If you've been wanting to learn to install and use mods for Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain, you've come to the right place. Welcome to the Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain Mod Guide. Hey everyone, Pudge007 here, welcoming you back to another tutorial for the Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain Mod Guide. In this tutorial, I'm going to teach you the ins and outs and also how to install the Man Who Sold the World mod. This mod allows you to play as the real Big Boss, which it removes the scars from Snake's face, also removes the horn shrapnel, and it also removes a strap from the eye patch. And another thing that it does is it replaces the prosthetic arm with the mirrored version of the regular arm. This mod also replaces the sound from the prosthetic arm when performing a knockler enemy command to a bone joint cracking sound. There are also other options to whether if you want the mullet or the ponytail for Snake's hair, or if you want Snake to have bare arms, or to wear long sleeves, but we'll get to those specifics here in just a little bit. The only requirement that you'll need to use this mod is the SnakeBite mod manager. If you're not sure of what that is or how to use it, be sure to check out my video here that gives you everything you need to know to start using the SnakeBite mod manager. Now, let's go to the desktop where I'll show you step by step how to properly install the Man Who Sold the World mod. Here I have the Man Who Sold the World mod page opened up here on Nexus Mods, and the link that I'm using to the file section of this mod is in the description below this video. And so what you want to do is you want to be sure to manually download the latest file, which is as of today the Man Who Sold the World 6.1.3. You're just going to click on manual download, and that should download and should go to your downloads folder. For me, it's taken a couple of minutes, so just give it a couple of minutes to finish. Now, once that download is complete, go to your downloads folder on your PC, which I have opened here, and then this is the new zip file that was created, or that you downloaded. So just for simplicity's sake, what I'm going to do is I'm going to drag that onto my desktop. And then once that's on there, I'm going to right-click that folder, click on Extract All, and then click on Extract. And I'm just going to exit out of that real quick, but it opened up this new folder here on your desktop. Now, this next part I'm going to show you is optional, but just to keep myself organized, I actually have a shortcut of all of my the Phantom Pain mods here on my desktop. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to drag this into my mods folder that I created. Again, this is optional. And then you're going to see the file, the new folder with the Man Who Sold the World mod files here in my mods folder. Again, that's optional. Now notice when I open up the Man Who Sold the World folder, you're going to have 5 different files. However, you're not going to install all 5 of these files. You're actually only going to install 2 of these, but it just depends on what your wants and needs are about which 2 of those you're going to select. So the next thing that I want us to do is just to talk about what each of these files are, so you're more informed about which certain files that you need to install for this particular mod. There are 2 categories of these files. The first of these is the face hair texture category. The second is the arm texture category. Now for the face hair texture category, there's 3 different files that you can choose from. Either the mullet, the ponytail, or the joint. Now, so if you want Snake to have a ponytail like Venom does, you'll choose ponytail. If you want him to have a mullet like he has, like Big Boss has, like in Metal Gear Solid 3, in Peace Walker, you'll choose the mullet file, or there's also another one called the joint file, which what that is, it just has different fatigues or different uniforms that Snake chooses. They're already pre-selected, whether if he's going to have a ponytail or if he's going to have the mullet. If you always want to have the mullet, or if you always want to have the ponytail, you'll just choose one of those two. The joint just has it pre-selected for different uniforms. So if that's something that you would like to not have to switch them, but of course then you won't have the option for certain uniforms to have either the ponytail or the mullet, depending on the uniform that you choose. For the arm texture category, there's two different options that you can choose from. The first is the bear file, and the second one is the undersuit file. So if you want a Snake to not have any sleeves on underneath his fatigues, then you're going to choose the bear arms option. But if you do want him to have long sleeves underneath his fatigues or the uniform that you're wearing, you're going to choose the undersuit file. So again, looking at all files together under their respective categories, you're going to choose one file from each of those categories. So you're going to choose one of the files from the face hair texture category, only one, and then you're going to choose one file from the arm texture category. And now those two files that you chose those are going to be the two files that you're going to install onto the Phantom Pain using the SnakeBite mod manager. Now, for me personally, I like the mullet version of the hair, since that tends to be the type of style that Big Boss usually uses. So I'm going to choose the mullet file for the face hair texture category. And then I'm also, for the arms, I'm going to choose the bear category. So these are going to be the two files that I'm going to use, that I'm going to choose to install onto SnakeBite to mod the Phantom Pain with this particular mod. So I'm just going to minimize out of this window, then I'm going to double click on SnakeBite, open up that mod manager, and click on mods, and I'm going to click on install.mgsv files. And I'm going to choose, so first, remember the face hair texture one that I chose, I'm going to do the mullet. Then click on that file, click on open. And then I'm going to add one more mod, so I'm going to click on add more mods. Click on the bear file, and click on open. And now these are the two different files that are going to be installed. I'm just going to click on continue installation. It says the following mods will be installed. Then it showed the world mullet version, and the menu showed the world bear arms. So I'm just going to click on OK. And now, those two particular mods for the Man Who Sold the World mod is now installed on the Phantom Pain for me to use to play as Big Boss. Now enjoy a little bit of gameplay and a couple of cutscenes during the White Mamba mission with the Man Who Sold the World mod installed.
You lose, Commander. Welcome to Outer Heaven. We got rules around here. Never draw a weapon on a fellow soldier. You got that? Anyone here can use a knife or a gun. What you're gonna learn is how to use your head.
If you have any questions or comments about this video, be sure to leave those in the comment section below. And be sure to check out my next video where I'm going to show you how to properly install the Solid Snake mod with variations, where you can play as different variations of Solid Snake throughout the Metal Gear saga. If you enjoyed the video and found this information useful, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel, and also be sure to hit that bell to where it says all notifications so you don't miss any future The Phantom Pain mod tutorials. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.